Have you ever wondered why some believers seem to have an unshakable peace, joy, and favor, while others struggle every step of the way? We are revealing 5 secrets God only reveals to the faithful. Secrets that could transform your life, strengthen your faith, and unlock blessings you never imagined. Secret 1. God reveals His timing to the faithful. Have you ever prayed and prayed for something, only to feel like God is silent? Here's the truth. God's timing is a secret He shares only with the faithful. Faithful believers learn to trust, even when nothing seems to be happening. In Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1, it says, "To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven." Those who persevere in faith start to notice subtle signs, nudges, and doors opening exactly when God intends. They understand that delay is not denial, it's preparation. Imagine if you knew that every struggle was lining you up for your breakthrough. That's a secret only the faithful get to experience. Secret 2. God speaks in silence. Most people expect God to shout, but the faithful hear Him in silence. It's not always through thunderous signs. It's in a quiet thought, a scripture that suddenly comes alive, or a peace that surpasses understanding. Psalm 46 verse 10 says, "Be still, and know that I am God." Only those who truly seek Him and spend time in prayer, worship, and meditation can hear these subtle whispers. Here's the thing. God's quiet messages often carry the biggest life-changing instructions. The faithful learn to recognize His voice, even when the world is loud. Secret 3. God rewards sacrificial faith. Secret number 3 is powerful. God rewards sacrificial faith. Not just faith when it's convenient, but faith when it costs you time, comfort, money, or even relationships. Hebrews 11 verse 6 tells us, "Without faith, it is impossible to please God." And the faithful know pleasing God often requires stepping into the uncomfortable or unknown. Think of Abraham leaving his home, or Daniel standing firm in the lion's den. Their faith wasn't easy, but God rewarded them abundantly. The same principle works today. Faithfulness in small things unlocks miracles in big ways. Secret 4. God reveals spiritual warfare strategies. Here's a secret many believers never discover. God reveals the strategies of spiritual warfare only to the faithful. Ephesians 6 verse 12 says, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, and spiritual forces." The faithful are given wisdom to recognize attacks before they happen, resist temptation, and stand firm with prayer and the Word. God doesn't want you to fight blindly. He equips those who trust Him with insight and strategy. That's why faithful believers often overcome trials that seem impossible to others. Secret 5. God prepares personal blessings and callings. And finally, the 5th secret. God reveals personal blessings and callings only to the faithful. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 promises, "For I know the plans I have for you, to give you a future and a hope." But here's the key. He often reveals this in ways that require faith, patience, and obedience. The faithful start to notice God aligning circumstances, relationships, and opportunities around them. They see doors opening where others see walls. They experience favor that feels supernatural, because God's secrets are unlocked to those who stay true to Him. So, if you want to experience these 5 secrets for yourself, here's what you must do. 1. Trust God's timing. 2. Listen in silence. Point 3. Practice sacrificial faith. 4. Seek His guidance in spiritual battles. 5. Obey Him and stay faithful, no matter what. Remember, these secrets aren't for everyone, only for those willing to truly follow Him. Are you ready to be counted among the faithful? If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe to Bible Drugs for more life-changing biblical truths. Comment below. Which of these secrets do you want God to reveal to you first? I'd love to hear your thoughts.